Hello, sorry, I'm just braining. Bear with me a moment. I'm just gonna check something real quick. So, today is Sherlock Holmes The Awakened? The Awakening, which is what I think I've called it before. So yes, something I can't brain today. Sorry, hang on, bear with me. God, have I just been sitting on the screen for like 8 minutes? I'm sorry. My brain is not with it today. So, yes, Sherlock Holmes The Awakened was a Kickstarter campaign for this game. Developed and published by Frogwares. We love Frogwares, they do lots of Sherlock Holmes stuff. This is a remastered, remade version of an older game, which I've not played, so, you know. It came out on the 11th of April and is an unedited Xbox game. Thank you very much to Frogwares for the code for me streaming the deluxe edition, and to unedited Xbox for the code for the giveaway I have today for a deluxe copy of this game. This game is also out on PC, PlayStation, Switch. We're playing the Xbox version. The standard version is $39.99, both dollars and pounds. The deluxe version, which we have copied to give away, is $49.99 a pounds. So, you know, you're getting a lot of value from your giveaway today, so good luck, everyone. So, we experience a nerve-wracking Lovecraftian adventure, rebuilt from the ground up, with modern graphics and gameplay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, so yes, and my bot posted, excellent. Let me just load up the game ready. Yes, so experience a nerve-wracking Lovecraftian adventure, rebuilt from the ground up with modern graphics and gameplay. We become Sherlock Holmes and find ourselves at the heart of the terrifying Cthulhu mythos as we investigate a series of mysterious disappearances. There's a seizure warning on this. In Europe and the US. Interesting. A Lovecraft meets Sherlock Holmes crossover. And a lovely ethics statement here. And yes, I mean, considering that they have created this game whilst also being under attack in the middle of a war is just, I mean, Jesus Christ. Ooh, we can look at the credits on the main menu. I'll be in the credits. So, yes. Yeah, I mean, kudos to them for, continuing under such ridiculously trying circumstances is just a testament. I mean, staying alive one thing, creating a damn game as well. I mean, peesh. So yes, The Awakened puts you up against the legendary Cthulhu mythos. I say Cthulhu, that may not be how you say it, but I say Cthulhu. Mythos. Investigate a series of mysterious disappearances, apparently linked to a dark cult that worships an ancient god. Whatever their plan is, you must put a stop to it or face unspeakable consequences. For the first time in his life, Sherlock is truly afraid. A man of rationale and reason, he faces an unworthy entity that defies all logic, and this discovery is enlightening, evidence-shattering. The pursuit of the truth pushes Sherlock to the verge of madness, and it's the only story that Watson will never publish. Taking place in 1882, The Awakened lifts the curtain on how Sherlock and John, their roommates at the time, became the world-famous crime-solving duo. Interesting. Also, did I say hi, Mr. Corners? I don't know if I did, but I'm going to say it again because hi, Mr. Corners. Sorry. I had 2 days in the office. I'm a wee bit burnt out, and my brain is not quite, connected to reality, I will go with. So, yeah. I was staring at a screen for about 5 minutes before I realised I should probably say something. But yes, so the key pillars are investigating the Cthulhu mythos as imagined by H.P. Lovecraft, and which, obviously this is not an endorsement of H.P. Lovecraft, who was in all, by all, I don't even know what phrase I'm trying to say. I don't think he was a particularly good person, but he is dead now, so therefore cannot change his ways. So, in this case, we separate the art from the artist because the artist is dead. And frogwares themselves are lovely people. So, yeah. But the creator of the Cthulhu mythos was not great. Yeah, no, it's going to be one of those streams where I may forget to speak. I may forget to remind everyone that there is a giveaway. There is a giveaway. I haven't put a pin up. Let me just pin something. Pin. Giveaway today. It's, yeah, people can use the giveaway command to find out details because I am brain dead today. So yes, so there is a giveaway, which I have at least remembered to set up. I was set up like an hour before the stream. Hang on, my pin is now blocking my chat. So yes, unsurprisingly, it's hashtag Sherlock to enter for a copy of the deluxe edition of the game. Nightbot, you're not allowed to win, but it's a lot easier just to fix that before I do the roll. As always, subscribers and regulars have more chance of winning. So, you know, something. Yeah. Where I was reading still. Hang on. Okay, so investigate the mythos. Fight encroaching insanity as we pursue answers to questions that have no rational explanation whatsoever. So basically my entire life. Find clues that will lead you through the famous Baker Street in London, a haunting psych ward in Switzerland, and the perilous Louisiana wetlands and more. Interesting. I've heard that there's no, like, you need to go here and you need to go here. It's an actual discovery detective thing. So I'm interested to see how that works. Probably means I actually have to pay attention to what people tell me. And hopefully there's some sort of notepad that at least keeps a record of things. It's a reimagining of the 2008 title, rebuilt from the ground up in Unreal Engine. So it boasts modern graphics and animations, an expanded storyline, numerous side quests, and new mechanics, including unique insanity gameplay. So we're just doing one stream to showcase it. It will be 3-ish hours. So yeah. Yeah, I didn't expect 2 days in the office, meeting a whole bunch of new people, to be quite as draining. I'm not quite sure why I didn't expect that, because, you know. Also, it's been raining and it's a wee bit cold. Ugh, so it's aggravated all the pollen. So, excuse me, random sneezes. So yeah, so we actually should probably do something of the game. I'm gonna sneeze again, hang on. Play the credits while my nose is deciding whether it's going to be, you know, what it's going to do. Plus we can see some of the things from it. Also, I've got no volume on my TV, so I can't hear anything. There we go. I feel like because I'm only doing one playthrough on stream, one stream of this, that we do the credits now to make sure that they are, you know, shared. Because it's not like I'm gonna I don't even know how long a playthrough of this would take, like 30 hours or something. I mean, it's entirely possible that I'll be like, oh, do some more on stream after I've finished, but also I feel like I don't really have time for long games these days, so it'll sit started. Maybe I'll get an achievement today and then I'll definitely have to come back to this. But I'm not good at finishing longer games. As long as the controls are fairly obvious, then it's easier to come back to stuff. I've just gone back into Bug Snacks and I'm like, I've forgotten how everything works. Luckily there's a walkthrough and it has the controls listed, because the game doesn't. Games reminder, please put the controls somewhere in a menu. Hi Lady Recruit. Please put the controls somewhere in a menu, because inevitably people will come back to your games and want to remember what the heck the controls were. And if they're not in a menu somewhere, it's more likely people are not going to finish your games. And also, hi Circlead. Exactly, it's like you told me them during the tutorial, sure, but it's now been a year since I played it. The game's going out of Game Pass, and I think I'm going to have to give the walkthrough a thumbs up even if I don't use it, just purely because it put the controls in there for me. But yes, oh, this looks very, very pretty and scary at the same time. But yeah, I just want to do this so I can see the Kickstarter backer, so I got my name on my stream, because it's like, I backed this. That also reminds me, I need to go back to Sherlock Holmes, The Devil's Daughter. Is it The Devil's Daughter I was playing? Quick check at my spreadsheet. Right. Yes, Devil's Daughter. They did a redux of it. Remaster, so I played again. But yes, definitely a way of accessing the credits from the main menu, so you can make sure people get credit where credit's due. And also, yes, ban high. Controls should be somewhere accessible in the game, 100%. And also, hi ho. So we're watching the credits first. We're doing it like an old-fashioned film, where they used to show the credits before you got the film, not at the end. We're watching Picard season 3. Like 2 episodes left or something. The final episode finally came out. I always like to show the credits. The whole point is I want to see the Kickstarter backers, which I may have just like spaced and missed. This is a tutorial thingy? Oh god. Okay. Somewhere in here it says Joe Angel SK Carter. That's me. This font is absolutely horrific to read. And are these in any kind of alphabetical order? Okay. Well, anyway, these are the... I think these are the backbackers. Are they? They don't appear to be any in alphabetical order. But yes, the font is horrific. Oh no, you're probably saying yes to the font. Yeah. But hey, at least it's on if it's on my VOD, then I can just be like, oh, I can go through it frame by frame and find myself if, you know, I don't see it, don't spot it. But yes, this is a really terrible font. Or it's just like My brain is not parsing this font. Oh, this has no order whatsoever. Great! You know, it's a lot easier for people to find their names in the credits if you stick them in alphabetical order. Maybe it's in order of backer number. Which is great, except that I have no idea what a backer number is. I'm not looking for her voice, I'm looking for me. No offensible. Yeah, someone got in a very long name. I did notice that. I was kind of hoping that having like quotes around the middle of it, it would be easier to see. But a few people have done that, so I could have missed it. But yeah, this is an absolutely impossible font to read. But yeah, lots of Kickstarter backers, lots of support for these devs. Very well deserved. There's some Russian in there as well. Oh, there we are! Joe Angel S.K. Carter just going off the end of this row. I saw me! I saw me! I didn't see anybody else that I knew. I do remember playing something else recently and going through the credits and being like, oh, a name I recognise. I think it was possibly Ima was in there. Anyway, right, now we're going to have a look at the game. Right, how to play. I mean, I tried to back some games, but also a lot of games that I've backed in the past still don't exist. And mostly, you know, yeah. And if they don't do console, it's like, oh well, console might be an add-on. I mean, I did black one recently that's from one of my comics that I read, and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna do this because it's a smaller studio. But sometimes it's like, this game is really cool, but it's just PC only or Steam only, and I'm like, yeah, well, I'm not gonna back it for a platform that I don't play on anymore. Yeah, there's a couple of games that, yeah, just I funded years and years and years ago, like 2016 type time, and just don't exist, or yeah. But there are also games like this which do. But because I'm also, you know, I have no concept of time and patience, it's like I kind of want to play it now. But yeah, sometimes they do. Sometimes they have this is PC, and then in the stretch goals they have console. And sometimes I will do like an ask a question on the Kickstarter page. But other times I'm like, well, you know, in 3, 5, 7, 10 years when it comes out, if it comes to console, then I'll buy it then. But yes, I'm running a giveaway for a deluxe copy, so 50 quid, $50 worth of game. Right now on Xbox, so as Circle Leader's done, enter with hashtag Sherlock. Right, okay, so we've got the casebook. Excellent. Everything's in the casebook. We've got evidence. Awesome. Names and addresses. Perfect. Because I'm terrible with those. Oh, thank you, Lady McGree. I appreciate that. I did actually catch it. I went, I see me. But I really appreciate you taking a screenshot. That is very, very kind of you. So, okay, so we can do stuff with it. Okay, right. Oh, the Mind Palace is still there. I love the Mind Palace. Oh, this has a scroll. Okay. Oh, maybe the other one has a scroll as well. Okay. So So we've got evidence-y stuff. That one had a scroll. Oops. Right. Okay. So we can pin stuff. Oh, this will be like the Chapter 1 game, which we also never finished. I really need to finish games. I don't have time to finish games anymore. Certainly don't have time at the moment with a brand new job. It's draining all my energy, which is fine. It'll get easier. It's not the job's fault. It's just that's how my brain works. Job's awesome. People are awesome. Brainless, they're awesome. Okay, so we've certain things need. We can pin evidence. Certain things need pin evidence. In concentration mode, certain points of interest appear when we have evidence pinned. Oh, and in inquiries, so pinned is important. Okay, but it might tell us when we need to do that. Okay, cool. We've got concentration. Green circle, excellent. Ooh. Oh yes, so LB concentration, RB imagination. Yes, I've had this. That's a standard Sherlock mechanic, isn't it? So, the usual thingamajigs. Yes, we've spent half an hour and we've not even started the game yet. This is why it's a slightly longer weekend stream anyway. Dialogue. White optional, yellow. We'll progress, okay. Right, we've got confrontation. So this is very much you've got to get things right, otherwise you're going to be screwed. Which I think is mostly how Sherlock games proceed. If you Sherlock it, then it's good. We've got archives and bonus. Ooh, okay. To unlock all the rewards, you may have to finish the game and replay it several times. Got bonus stuff. Okay. There are 8 chapters. Let's start. Ooh, that is a very fast loading screen. Appreciate a fast loading screen. So, I don't know if they're going to be talking. I may have to turn this up. Chapter 1, The Shadow over London. Baker Street. Oh, I didn't go into the settings. Oh well.
Dr. Watson, would you kindly close the door behind you so that we can limit the price of your carelessness to merely hours of work rather than days?
My apologies, Mr. Holmes. I found myself rather taken aback. I saw tidier houses in war-torn Afghanistan. Are those my surgical needles?
I ran out of tacks and the matter required immediate attention.
Was that my supper?
Plainly not, for I was the one who ate it.
I set it aside for this evening.
And for that I am grateful.
Is that my bed?
Watson, since you've proven yourself a master of observation, might I ask you to apply your skills to a more pertinent question? Namely, the whereabouts of today's newspapers. They are the key to everything. The newsboy is usually reliable.
Medically speaking, I often find that the key to everything is good sleep. In a bed. Your papers are here, on the table.
Let us see what the postman brought today.
Okay. Welcome to the game. Use left stick to move around, and A to interact, and R is the camera. Okay. Whoa. Okay. Mind Palace. Thingamajiggy. Map. Ooh, outfits. Fashionable waistcoat. Sherlock's jacket. Sherlock's overcoat. Oh, a Ukrainian outfit. Hang on. Vishivanka? Apologies for butchering that. A windcoat. A white suit. A marine uniform. Hello, sailor. Navy uniform. It's actually more of a grey. A casual detective. Office casual. The grey suit. Ooh, fancy. Ugly beige suit. Oh, it's not that bad. The clergyman cassock. The master sleuth. Cathella is calling. The consulting detective. A glimpse into the future. Okay, well, we're not gonna faff around with them at the moment. Bowler hat. Men's fez! Fezzes are cool! Yes! Oh, I should have taken a clip of my credit thing. That would have been good as well. Headwear for fans of tautology. It's a top hat. Deerstalker. Looks like it would suit you. No accessories. Modesty is my middle name. Square glasses. Oh my. Or Windsor glasses. Oh no. Look at that distinguished gentleman. I don't know what you're talking about, Habor. Fezzes are cool. No facial hair. The handlebar moustache. The sideburns. You kept thinking you could make him look like Matt Smith and veiled. Chin, curtain, beard. The goatee. Pencil moustache. Or the Shenandoah beard. Sounds cultural. I don't particularly like those beards. No makeup. Fake bruises. Oh. You're wearing a shirt with that doctor on it. Matt Smith would make a great Sherlock Holmes. Possibly. Matt Smith was not my favourite doctor. You're wearing a shirt with that doctor on it. I am wearing a shirt with... leaves and possibly a hedgehog or a cat. I don't know. What have we got? Watson's suit, just what the doctor ordered. Watson's waistcoat, time to get down to business. Watson's overcoat. Watson's overcoat with hat. That's what I'm talking about. And again, a traditional Ukrainian outfit. A Vishivanka. Yeah, well, with the advent of UEFN, there's going to be a lot of sponsored content and crossover content in Fortnite. And even though I'm not a Fortnite fan, because I don't do shooter games, I am very excited about that. There we go. Right. Okay, bonus. So we don't have any points yet, so we can't unlock anything. Settings! Right, so difficulty. Young detective. Minecraft is custom difficulty. Well, young detective is the I don't think there's any difficulty-based achievements. I don't know. Master of deduction. Or custom. Let's just keep them. Yeah, okay. So, audio master, sound effects, music down slightly. Voices should go up slightly. Yeah, there's none. Cool. Ambient. And I dislike interface sounds, very much so. Video, gamma. Gameplay, vibration, subtitles. Reward notifications. Yes, please give me my reward notifications. And hello, controls. Sprint is RT, thank you very much. Yeah, movement, interact, pin, cycle, or casebook. Okay, cool. Just gonna drop a save because why not? Okay, right.
This mess is getting out of hand. What will the landlady think?
London Advertiser, September 28th, 1882. Tensions between England and Sweden are running high after a series of unfortunate mishaps during a recent visit to London by Swedish Prince Ildur. Chief among the scandals was the embarrassment of the British diplomatic corps as a result of the unexplained disappearance of Princess Ildur's, I may have said prince earlier, personal bodyguard. The long-time member of her inner circle took the opportunity to explore London while off duty and never returned from his late-night promenade. A spokesman for the police assures the advertiser that they are confident that the bodyguard will be located, as he is a striking representative of the Scandinavian people, a man that gets noticed whether by his peers at the gentlemen's club or the fair nightingales who comfort them.
Local gossip, all of it uninteresting. Your order from Barnes' bookshop has arrived, Doctor.
Barnes insists on delivering the books to our door, even though we could easily walk to his shop. That's good service.
Another letter from Werner. I never reply, but they keep coming.
It looks like Vogel.
I don't see the Strand. Where is it?
Pardon me?
I am on the precipice of uncovering a pattern of crime across London spanning many months and involving many men. A missing paper cannot be a coincidence.
That's preposterous.
My dear fellow, life is infinitely stranger than anything which the mind of man can invent.
Well, life used your newspaper to wipe its posterior, so after that unpleasant discovery this morning, I disposed of it. But in lieu of the Strand, perhaps I can deliver you something equally tantalizing. I have just returned from a patient of mine, Captain Stemwick, who...
No, that will not do. Grab your coat, Dr. Watson. Let us hope nobody has collected the dustbin.
Ew. The Strand is missing. We got some points.
I'm close. I know it. I just need one more piece to crack the case.
This is absolutely a mess.
The dustbin is yours for the digging, Mr. Holmes. Don't look at me. If you want the newspaper, you'll have to get your hands dirty.
Well, budgie out of the way. There we go. Doors closed, can get by now. Put on a hat. Okay. I should wear an overcoat. Well, in which case... Alright, okay, the Strand is missing. Book from Barnes. With a business card address. And that which we had. Okay, we don't have any brain thingies yet. Right, also, Watson should also get overcoat and hat. But yes, of course, if we're going to be told that we need to put a hat on, we're going to wear a fez, because fezzes are cool, you know.
If you come across one of my drafts, please leave it in the bin.
You were mistaken, Dr. Watson. The paper was indeed dirtied, but not how you implied. It's potting soil. A cactus spine. If it gets in your skin, it's awfully tricky to remove, and when laced with poison, the perfect assassination tool. See, Watson? The conspiracy is real. Someone tried to poison me.
Poison? You? That's madness.
My gosh, they're actually wet as well. Look at that.
Get the Strand! Get your copy of the Strand here! Sorry, Mr. Holmes. I just sold my last paper.
Glassed. Then why are you still here?
Boss pays by the hour. No sense in returning early.
Any breaking news today?
The dock accident. It's the talk of the town.
Yes. Besides the tripe on the front page, anything about burglaries?
I'm not sure, sir.
You're a bright child. I presume you see everything that goes on around here?
Nothing gets past me, mister.
Then tell me, did you notice anyone suspicious at my door this morning?
Like the man with your newspaper?
Precisely. What do you know?
I know the value of a shilling.
Dr. Watson.
Cool! Now I can take the day off.
Did you see what he was up to?
Nah, not really. I saw him approaching your house, but I had a customer. Then there's a loud bang. I ducked down. Not because I was scared, because I wasn't. I had to protect the merchandise. And all I could see was him kneeling at your door.
Can you describe the man you saw?
He was carrying a lot of books. Up to his chin they were.
Never heard of a well-read assassin.
Looks can deceive. Hence the appeal of disguises. Which way did he go?
Not sure. I was distracted by customers. Sorry.
All right. You earned your shilling. That'll be all.
Thanks, Mr. Holmes. Maybe I could be your eyes and ears. If you have more shillings.
Yay! Is that... Oh gosh, what's his name? What is the name of the little boy?
Get your copy of the Strand here.
What is the name of the little boy that does a lot of errands in the game for you?
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
Higgins! Thank you, Mr. Coolness. Yes, Higgins. Stack of books. We also had a delivery of books from Barnes. Who ruined the Strand? Books from Barnes? Barnes, the local bookseller. I'm feeling like the loud bang is more that they dropped the books or something. Okay. From Barnes. Barnes question. Oh, they got a little... So symbol is... You can pin this, so we're going to pin the book.
Come now, Mr. Holmes. Murder? Yes, Barnes has his quirks, but he also has his scruples.
Not every pawn knows it's part of a game.
Try to find the bookshop. Well, just around the corner. Okay.
Get the Strand. Get your copy of the Strand here.
Look and key shop. Farm fresh. Not that corner then. Barber shop. It's come up. Barnes bookshop. There we go. Oh, head was jittering then.
Do you even have enemies that would want to kill you? Okay, perhaps from Cordona.
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy?
Aww. What's the name of Sherlock's dog that
So,
helps
Barnes has
us?
a dog now. Who's a good boy?
Why am I so bad with names? Toby, thank you. So really, this sounds about right.
I could hardly imagine anything more macabre.
I'm so bad with names. And to be fair, Higgins I think is in the books. Don't know if Toby is. Some names stick, some names don't. Yes. I've played all of the ones released on Xbox, and the Reduxes, because I really like Sherlock Holmes. Okay, I do not want to zoom in there, thank you very much. Yeah, I'm gonna go with workaholic. To me, that seems more reasonable. But yes, no, I really like Sherlock Holmes. So yeah, I've played previous games. Well, also a lot of them are classified as point and clicks, so another reason to play them. So yeah, no, I played like the originals and then the Reduxes when Frogwares had the whole publisher problem. But I haven't finished chapter 1 or obviously this one. And I am partway through Redux of Devil's Daughter. And I have one achievement missing in one of the 360 ones that happened because of possibly a glitch. So I have to replay the whole thing, which I'm putting off because time. So yeah. I don't think I've played any of them on any other platforms. I have seen other people play them, and I have the books, and a lot of the, like, not written by Arthur Conan Doyle books as well. I like Sherlock Holmes. Yes.
Mr. Barnes, a word. Oh, for goodness sake.
It's at the Fez.
Who goes there?
Sherlock Holmes. Now will you please...
Mr. Holmes. Golly, I did not see you come in.
Would you care to answer some questions for me?
Well, I wish I could, but I am deep in the weeds with work. How about we reschedule in a month or two?
Come now, Mr. Barnes. It will only take a moment.
Really deep in the weeds with important things. Well, help yourself to any book. Just take it and pay later. I trust you, Mr. Holmes.
Barnes doesn't seem like himself. Why is he acting this way?
You're asking the right questions, Doctor. Let's find a way to coax him out. The ladder is broken recently, judging by the freshness of the wood.
Oh, I like that. It's kind of a bit more like eagle vision.
Basics of cryptoanalysis, cryptography in Egypt. It appears Barnes has an interesting hobby.
Exotic plants. Everlasting plants for an everlasting love. Interesting.
An improvised stand, but it does make the flowers more visible.
Yellow is
In
French.
the language of Mycroft's secret agents, it's a sign. Dried flowers are replaced when the job is done. I wonder who the recipient is. The finest view London has to offer.
Exiting. I did not mean to exit, but we could talk to the lady.
The weather is dreary, isn't it? To be fair, my flowers could use the rainfall.
Can we ask you about
I
the
should have
flowers?
worn something warmer.
Okay, fine. We can't ask you about the flowers. 2 books for the price of 1. I nearly knocked over that sign. That's rather rude.
Barnes has always been a little odd, but this is uncharacteristic even for him. We're looking for a cactus needle in a haystack. A spine in a book stack? No, come on, Watson, think. I like bookshops. One of the few spots in London where you are shunned for making a racket.
So, Barnes has a dog now.
Okay. No. Missing something?
Who's a good boy?
Okay, that goes into some sort of Cthulhu vision. That's weird.
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
Is that the Strand? Da-da-da-da-da. Inspector Gadget. Da-da-da-da-da. No, it's a Fez. Fezes are cool, you know.
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
Encouraging people to stop and smell the roses?
Our national emblem. God save the Queen.
It must take patience and care to produce a bloom so beautiful.
I imagine so. I merely sell them.
A familiar spine? Is this what I found in my dustbin? The pot is damaged. The blow was severe, but softened by something.
Hi, Jesse, by the way.
Anything tickle your fancy, Mr. Holmes?
I did sing the song. I just didn't say hello. Sorry. Brain's not with it. Not intentionally snubbing people. Or autistic. So we have an option: honoring deceased husband, luxury, makeup, cheers, distracted look. Mrs. Fleming uses makeup to hide her tear-stained cheeks. Her dress is made from expensive fabrics not suitable for outside work. Her shoes show no traces of which she must have changed them when she arrived. While she tries to bury her grief by dressing extravagantly, she still wears a mourning brooch in memory of her late husband. Her gaze, always staring off into the distance, reveals her emotional detachment. Taken as a whole, one must conclude that Mrs. Fleming is still reeling from her tragic loss. She wears a mourning brooch. Okay. Yeah. I was slightly disconcerted when it zoomed in on the bookseller's crotch. That was more disconcerting. So, still grieving and ready to move on. I'm gonna go with ready to move on.
Mrs. Fleming, you look particularly lovely today. Is there a reason?
Does a woman need a reason to look or feel beautiful?
No, but your distant look suggests you seek one man's gaze in particular.
Who told you that?
Nobody. Merely a keen eye and some simple deduction.
Well, I'll kindly ask you to keep your keen eye to yourself, Mr. Holmes.
But yes, and reminder to everyone that's watching, I am winning. I'm winning. No, you can be winning. I'm running a giveaway for the deluxe edition of this game, which is worth £50, $50, give or take 1 penny 1 cent. Includes the DLC. On Xbox. I am able to choose the Fez. Fezes are cool, you know. I don't know whether that was because it was part of my Kickstarter reward thingy, or whether it's just in the game anyway. But I definitely appreciated it, so therefore put the Fez on. Yeah, that's good. about the dead flowers.
What do you make of the flowers in Barnes' shop window?
Well, they could use a bit of water.
Do they mean anything to you?
Mean anything how? I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Holmes.
Why do you think they're there?
Are you suggesting the flowers are for me?
It seems likely, does it not?
Oh, I hope you're right.
Subscribers and regulars get to leave and also still get to enter the stream because I can contact you on Discord.
One of these things is not like the other.
There are perks to subscribing.
Come again?
The cactus. Those fearsome spines can prove a devil to remove. And the sap is often toxic.
I mean, I
Rose
talk
thorn
to
can
you.
give you
You
tetanus,
always
but we
reply.
still grow them. The cactus seems comparatively harmless. Though you have me thinking.
Because
it
I always
must
do
be
it when you're
valuable.
about to stream.
I was under the impression that you knew its price already.
Your guess is as good as mine. The first time I saw this cactus was when I came back from my break.
Right, my mum just sent me a video. I'm just gonna quickly look. Oh. Can I get back to you tomorrow? I'm a bit burnt out from 2 days in work and can't really think the moment. So I'll get back to you. I mean, it is a scheduled co-stream day. Oh, somewhere in between. Probably a yay. My brain is particularly mushy, and I'm expecting to be able to solve crimes like Sherlock Holmes. I'm not quite sure what I was thinking, other than I didn't realize how badly I'd be affected. Sorry, I just got sent some videos from my mum who's babysitting. Bear with me a moment. I just want to see what they say.
I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes. Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller. I don't know anything about this, sorry.
I'll be off.
So what does a red tick mean? Sorry. Probably probably stream, yeah. If stream, then co-stream, yes. Brain mush. I've been quite tired in like the after work streams. I'll be honest. I would good, yes, exactly. I was fine on Thursday. Friday, not so much. And I did sleep like quite a bit, like through my alarm this morning. But still quite tired. So yeah, so I got a red tick. Does that mean I was meant to be slept through? Luckily, when I at the weekend, they're more of a guideline. Okay, so I don't think I lose anything by asking. But yeah, it's like I've got a red tick.
I don't know anything about this, sorry. Are you sure you're asking the right person? I'm just a flower seller. I don't know anything about this, sorry. I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes. I'm afraid I can't help with that, Mr. Holmes.
I'll be off.
Oh, there was a Mind Palace thingy that I was halfway through. Possibly? But I thought asking her about the flowers would be sensible. The dead flowers on display is important. Seems you have to talk to Barnes, possibly? Don't know if I'm doing stuff wrong. Suppose it doesn't massively matter. Maybe it is just we go talk to Barnes. I'm not sure my pinned evidence is right, because it was... Sure, there was a yellow blob on this door before.
Apologies, but I can't hear you. Please come back later.
Yeah, I did have something pinned before that made it so I could talk.
Didn't you once tell me that answers usually lie in plain sight?
So, Barnes has a dog now. Who's a good boy? Are you familiar with Mr. Barnes?
Yes. No, not really. Well, in a way.
What on earth does that mean?
I know who he is, of course. But we haven't shared much more than a look.
A look?
Yes. Each morning I go for a walk in the park with my dog. And most days I spot Mr. Barnes there with his new puppy. So we see each other. Actually, we once met briefly while our dogs played. He was quiet and seemed unsteady as he approached. But since then, we've never spoken. I often see him staring through the shop window. Sometimes I wonder what he thinks about that would etch such longing onto his face.
You! Probably. Barnes in love with Fleming. Okay. So, right, we got there in the end. I told you, brain slow. Displays a bouquet of bed flowers to attract the attention of Mrs. Fleming. A florist, she hopes she will come into a shop and give him some watering advice, or it could simply be a symbol of his desperation. He honestly gifted her a cactus, but she ordered from the catalogue on his counter. Questionable choice, but for Barnes a symbol of his eternal love, since the cactus presents these cacti as immortal. Plainly, this is the same cactus he dropped on the Strand outside 221B Baker Street. Now to hear the full story. Well, that makes sense. It was not trying to poison us. It was just accidentally, you know, dropped the cactus thing.
I think perhaps I have been chasing shadows.
Do not despair, Mr. Holmes. Even the best of us make mistakes. We better tell Mr. Barnes what we've learned.
We're getting there.
Mr. Barnes, I know what you did, and I know why you did it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Holmes. I can't hear you very well from behind the door.
You ordered a cactus from the plant catalogue and then left it for Mrs. Fleming as a gift. You place flowers in the window to get her attention and wear high heels to appear taller and more desirable. You are her secret admirer. I couldn't read this morning's edition of The Strand because it was covered in soil and spines. I know you dropped a cactus on it and then fled.
Barnes, it's Dr. Watson. Rest assured we are not interested in disclosing your personal affairs to anyone, including Mrs. Fleming. Please come out.
All right, then.
So, you know what happened then? I was on my way back from the post office, having picked up the cactus and some books. It was quite an awkward package, heavy too, and when I got to your door, I dropped the cactus in your paper. Forgive me.
I needed that paper to prove a theory and prevent a crime. Your actions were rather disruptive. Your clumsiness carrying the post is matched only by the clumsiness of your romantic gesture.
Oh, it's true. I am useless with this sort of thing. I'm not even sure if Mrs. Fleming noticed.
As in most things in life, truth is the answer. Cease with the abstruse signals and anonymous gifts, and simply talk to the woman. What is the worst that can happen? She rejects you, and you are freed from this endless purgatory.
That... Yes, you are correct, of course. I do have a slight tendency to overthink things. Thank you.
Communication
So at
is
last,
key.
We return to the matter of the paper. I'm investigating a string of burglaries. Did you perhaps read of any before the edition was spoiled?
I don't recall, but you're welcome to read our copy for yourself.
You had an issue of The Strand here all along?
Well, naturally. I am a bookseller. I have a subscription to every magazine and newspaper in London.
So you ought to be familiar with the concept of burying the lead.
Oh no, my apologies, Mr. Holmes. I'll make it up to you however I can. I am an expert on obscure languages and translation and
Yes, okay. Just give me the paper.
Woo, we got a bloop. Read between the lines. Help Barnes with his love life. Awesome. Yes. So, yeah, the reason was I was asking her about flowers and stuff. I didn't think to just literally ask her about the dude. And then, yeah, that gave me my missing thingy. Hi, Vlad. How you doing? It was just confusing because the ticks were red. And I'm like, that's neither a green tick nor a red cross. So I don't know if I did it wrong or that's just saying that I did it. Saltpeter explosion rocks docks. Strand, September 28th, 1882. Locals at the Port of London had a rude awakening last night with loud bangs and thick red smoke disturbing the peace. Merchant ship Moskva docked at Pier N3 in the early evening en route to Europe, but was rocked by several concussive explosions. Excuse me. The Port Authority is yet to comment on the incident. It is unknown if any crew members were on board at the time. Eyewitnesses report seeing saltpeter leak into the river, but with the area still off limits to workers and the public, it may be some time before we have a full account of what
Come,
transpired.
Dr. Watson. Let us put this matter behind us.
Farewell, Mr. Barnes. I hope to hear good news about you and Mrs. Fleming.
Thank you very much for the hydrate. I need to possibly pause in a moment or two and get some more tea. Right. Well, that solved that. Barnes's bookshop. And 221B Baker Street.
let me know if there's any way I can make it up to you. Tell you what, tomorrow's edition of The Strand is on me.
Sure.
I'm sure Barnes has had enough of our meddling, Mr. Holmes. We best be off.
Well, that was an utter waste of time.
An assassination did seem rather unlikely.
There was supposed to be another burglary. I was certain of it. Something you wish to say, Doctor?
No. Well, only that you have a remarkable faculty for deduction and pattern recognition. And that perhaps, if ill-applied...
I see things that are not there.
Yes.
I love the fact that the clothes
It
are
is
getting
London.
wet.
There will always be burglaries. Doesn't have to mean anything.
So it seems. Forgive me.
That is just
Without
beautiful.
something to occupy my mind, I turn into an entirely different animal.
Which brings us back to my news from earlier. I think I have a case for you, a real one.
Truly?
Indeed. Though perhaps not as thrilling as your stories from Cordona. A patient of mine, Captain Stenwick, told me that his servant disappeared. I said I knew just the man to help. What do you say?
Oh, Watson.
Yes, I know it's not the most tantalizing mystery, nor the story to launch my writing career. But...
It's brilliant. Let's go.
Oh, good. Well, his house is nearby.
Yes. Exactly. Oh, we got a bonus and we got some wardrobe items. Let's pin that. What did we unlock? We got Cordona suit. Oh, kind of like that. Looks very rakish. Don't know what's with the one arm welled up. It's slightly disturbing. Also, we got a bonus. I'm in the wrong menu, sorry. Bonus. Ah, that would be the Cordona suit. Which I feel is like from chapter 1, which I haven't finished yet. Right. It's on the same street. Okay. Excuse me.
Impressive stature, strong gaze. I think this man deserves a knighthood.
How can you be so sure?
On rare occasions, Watson, it can suffice to trust one's gut. May I ask you something?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Okay, well there's nothing else on the street. There's got to be somewhere up here then, I guess.
Is this familiar to you?
It's a shame, but I can't help you.
Not much
Oh,
further
there
now.
we go. Interesting concept of same street. Yep, sure. I don't know why it has a little magnifying glass next to it. I really do apologise for all the yawning. Not that I can help it. I'm tired. I'm burnt out. So,
Is this lousy attitude of yours because of my altercation with Inspector Lockhart? Did he put you up to this?
Sir, the inspector has nothing to do with it. I'm telling you the same thing I tell anyone seeking a missing person.
Good day, gentlemen. Forgive the intrusion. Captain Stenwick, this is my colleague Sherlock Holmes, the consulting detective I told you about.
At last, a professional. This useless officer refuses to do anything about Kimmy here, my missing servant. What was your name again? I shall be certain to inform your superiors.
Sergeant Ruffles, and it's my superiors who made this decision, sir.
Have there been other disappearances lately?
Of course, here and there. But when life is tough and opportunity comes knocking, you can't blame those who answer.
Why has the police department decided not to help?
We investigate murders, thefts, fraud, arson, real crimes. A servant walking away from his master is not our highest priority. That said, if we find Kimahia breaking the law, we'll be sure to notify Captain Stenwick. Now, I must be off. Best of luck in your search.
You heard that, didn't you? The way that man spoke to me. I shall need your written testimony, then we can lodge a complaint.
Captain, perhaps Mr. Holmes' time is better spent learning about your servant, so that he may begin his investigation.
Ah, yes. Quite right. Fire away.
let's start with, what does he look like?
Tell me about Kim here.
He's foreign. A Maori. All the way from New Zealand. Biggest man you've ever seen, and as strong as two. Dark hair and fearsome tattoos. He doesn't speak a whit of English. Never bothered to learn. But I made do with pointing. I invested a lot of money in him, so he must be found.
I feel very reluctant to investigate missing slaves that have been appropriated from their home, stolen and treated like freaking property.
When did you last see your servant?
Kimmy here normally brings me the morning papers, but yesterday I had to get them myself. He must have escaped the night before yesterday.
Escaped? Maybe we can find them? Give them some money and help them get away properly. But it also could be linked to the missing Swedish guy.
May I see your servant's bedroom?
His shack is in the garden. You can't miss it.
Did you search the room?
Of course, but only to check he wasn't lying dead inside. Everything seemed normal at a glance.
Is there any reason Kimahir may have left?
I should think not. He had all he could have wanted. Gainful employment, new clothes, and all the cabbage he could eat.
I take it this is the first time Kimahir has vanished?
Undoubtedly. The man seemed terrified of the city. I think it was all the noise. He never left this estate. Should he cause any damage, I will bear the responsibility, for it was I who rescued him from savagery and brought him here to England in the first place.
Yes, I mean, Frogwares did say at the beginning that they had to leave in some things that they found completely distasteful and, you know, that are inappropriate because it's a reflection of the culture at the time. And yes, slavery has been acceptable in the past. Well, acceptable. Certain people thought it was acceptable, and it happened, so you can't, like, you know, eliminate these things from historical depictions in some way. But at least they were like, this isn't right.
Did Kimahir make off with anything of value?
Heavens, no. I would have mentioned it to Sergeant Ruffles.
Still, he must have fled with some money on his person?
No. I kept his wages in my safe. For security.
All right, Captain. I think I have enough to get started. We shall first take a look around the mansion.
Go ahead. I'll be here, mentally drafting my complaint.
So, he was paid, but you kept his money. I hate you. You horrible, horrible man. We don't have any information to solve that one yet. Headless statue. Oh, there's something there that we could possibly spot if we have.
Chewing tobacco. Looks like a knee print. A shoe print, roughly size 11, with a worn-out sole. These are a workman's boots. Someone knelt here. The amount of chewing tobacco suggests they were waiting a while.
Amazing, Mr. Holmes. To read the ground like an open book.
We don't have enough things yet, I don't think.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right. A scrap of Hessian. These were sturdy boxes. It would have required a serious blow to break them. Impressive. The sack of grain retained the shape of an impact. Someone hit their head here. Button chops, the remains of a meal. A heavy chemical odour. Lend me your nose, Doctor.
Ah, I'll never forget that smell after my time in Afghanistan. That's an opioid, Mr. Holmes, a narcotic.
The ashes are long since cold. No air coming through it. Is this a Tanifar, a Maori water spirit, or something else?
Either way, it's giving me chills.
Clothes made of Hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly? A Maori nose flute. Ngurus, they're called.
Very cool. There's something still down here.
The rag reeks of smoke. Someone plugged the chimney.
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed? You think you know someone?
I feel like we don't ask him something, because we've still got, looks like, drag marks.
What could have left these tracks? They seem fresh. Someone moved a cart to this spot and then took it elsewhere. Can't see it anywhere in the garden.
Where's the chimney was blocked?
No air coming through it. No air coming through it. No air coming through it.
Do you think Kimmy here had an accomplice in his escape? Yes, Denwick is no angel, but he's one of my few clients. Please, try to remain courteous.
Okay, well, we're gonna ask about... Hello! How are you doing? We're gonna ask about the footprints. There's a trail. Clues. I am tired, but okay. How are you doing? I am enjoying this game, though I'm very slow at it. Right, we're going to ask about...
Where on earth are you going with this?
The door to your garden has an interesting lock.
Yes, I have uncommon locks on every door of my mansion. It makes them harder to pick. Kimmy here and I both had a set of keys.
I'll need to borrow them.
No, you'll need to do what I tell you to do. Examine the garden.
I came across a pile of Hessian clothes in the shack. Are they Kimahir's?
Yes, I had to give him something to clothe himself. He seemed unfazed by his bare skin, but I found it distracting.
Do you happen to know Kimahir's shoe size?
I wouldn't have the foggiest, but I'm sure it was enormous. Not that it matters. He spent his life barefoot. Despite my best efforts, he simply did not take to shoes.
Has Kimahir ever indulged in tobacco?
No, the man doesn't even drink.
Are you certain? I found chewing tobacco in the garden.
I controlled Kimahir's expenses since he struggled with the currency. I would have known if he used tobacco.
Kept in prisoner.
Why are you still here?
Because... Yes, hang on, wrong key. Okay. Right, okay. We have more things now. Okay, so... Item. So we only have the strand. We need 2 items. And a yellow. We need to find some more items. But yes, I'm running a giveaway for a copy of this game on Xbox. It's a deluxe edition, which comes with all the with DLC mission, the extended content. I can't think what it's called right now because brain. I will look it up by one moment. Whispered Dreams. Comes with a Whispered Dreams side quest pack. I don't know whether that comes in, where that comes in the story. But yes, it's part of the deluxe edition. I did the Kickstarter, so I have like the costume bonus, which I like, which means I have a fez. Fezzes are cool, you know. So yes, you have a copy. Do you have a chance? Pretty much quite a high chance of winning for the deluxe edition of this game today on my stream. Trying to figure out what I'm missing down here. Whether it's an angle thing or it's something I need to pin. To have something come up. All I can think is this poor guy. He's probably knocked unconscious. Ah, there it is. Just very small.
A small navy spyglass.
Right. There we go. Spyglass. So we can ask about the spyglass if we go around to the guy. There we go. Right, okay.
No air coming through it.
Let's go and ask about that first. But yes, thank you very much to Ideal Xbox for the code for the giveaway, and to Frogwares for the deluxe edition for myself for streaming, so I can show you the beginning of the game.
Is this spyglass familiar?
Also,
I don't
hi
recognize it.
Tarragon.
Could it be Kimahere's, perhaps?
I doubt it. I never saw him with it, nor could I suggest how he might have come by it.
Havor entering for Circle Lead. Cool. Okay, please do remember that to remind me, because my brain is not massively connected right now. So yeah, I brain. Excuse me. Right, let me just mark my nightbot as ineligible. Cool. We have a few entries. But yes, you are able to enter for other people if you already own a copy of this game. Sorry, just checking out the screenshot. Lady Marguerite also got me looking very happy, going, "It's me, it's me!" Because I backed the game, so I'm in the credits. Right, I think what I need to do is figure out this thing. No? This thing. Maybe I don't have all my thingies yet. But also, I should probably have a quick pause to make more tea. Do I have... Because that's that. How do I zoom in on that? Why is he wearing a fez? Because fezzes are cool! Hi, BX!
This disappearance is intriguing. No, I cannot make head nor tail of it.
Okay, so I've got these blobby things. I just can't figure out how to interact with them right now.
This lock is quite unusual. It appears that the key should be bent to the right.
I know I'm liking it so far. I'm having a bit of a slow brain at the moment, so trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be. Just says stand close to an imagination figure. Well, I am holding RB. RB does the thing. Maybe I need to RB it again. Oh, hang on. There was literally the controls are there. Okay, so concentration, analyze surroundings. Maybe LB? No. Yeah, if I press RB, it just goes in and out of the thing. RB harder. I'm Maybe I'm missing something still? I feel like the poor guy got knocked out and then put in a cart.
Clothes made of hessian. Is Stenwick really so miserly?
This disappearance is intriguing. No, I cannot make head nor tail of it.
Do I need to pin the clues? There's clues in the garden and clues in the shack. Maybe I have to close the tip. I mean, yes, it could be. Maybe... Oh! What did I just do? What did I do?!
No air coming through it.
I think I just ate it.
No air coming through it.
How do I change?
No air coming through it.
Maybe I press the other RB. Yeah. Ah, no, I B. B. You press B to switch between interpretations. Ended up face down, so... I feel like drag is an appropriate thing there. So, the answer is you hit B. I think I was trying to exit out of it, and what I got was B. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That was not itemized anywhere. That is slightly... Okay. So what do we got? It wasn't him. Validate? Nope.
Surveilling from afar, the intruder waited for a window of opportunity. When Kimahir went to sleep, the man crept up to the shack and slipped narcotics down the chimney pipe, then blocked it with a cloth. Kimahir inhaled the sedative and fell into a deep sleep. The intruder tried to move him, but the man was heavier than expected. The intruder fell on the sack and dropped his spyglass. In order to transport the servant, he had to use the cart. The final challenge was opening the garden door. Luckily for our intruder, Kimahir had the key in his shack.
Remarkable. It makes total sense.
I mean, it does have A, B, X, Y as interact, but when you go into how to play, imagination, RB to activate, Y appears if all the synapses are correct. Or activated, but it does not say what you press to do. I mean, maybe it could have been X and Y as well. We'll have to try that next time. Right, okay. Ooh. Spyglass. Why is that stuck on a blue one? No, we still need one. Notable features, we should be able to do that. Chewing tobacco. Spyglass. Footprint. No, yes. Oh, they're yellow because they're good. They're green because they're good. Okay. But it's blue. We need more items. So the strand is good. The strand was saltpeter explosion. But we still need more items. We're missing items. So we need to talk to... the guy. Right, and then I will take a quick break and replenish my tea. And have a stretch. I did see the stretch, but I shall do that when I stand up.
You'd best have found something by now, gentlemen.
I fear that someone may have spied upon Kimahir. Likely the owner of the spyglass I found earlier. It appears they were watching for some time, as there was an impressive amount of chewing tobacco on the ground.
And your point?
You said that you checked the shack earlier. Did you notice the cart tracks near it? Now, one ought to expect a servant to make regular use of such a thing. Indeed, I would have overlooked the detail were it not for the cart's absence. If, as you say, Kimahir never leaves your estate, then where did it go?
I expect answers from you, Mr. Holmes, not questions.
I found the residue of narcotics in Kimahir's brazier. There are several explanations, perhaps your servant's recreational interest, or an attempt at poisoning.
Cut to the chase, Mr. Holmes.
I won't keep you in suspense any longer, Captain. Kimahir was abducted by the owner of the spyglass. When your servant fell asleep, he slipped a narcotic into Kimahir's brazier to make him sleep even more soundly. In order to carry a man as large as Kimahir, the intruder stole the cart and rolled him right out of your garden.
Now, hold on. All this simply to tell me what I already know? Why haven't you found him yet?
I only arrived a moment ago. It is, frankly, incredible that I have already deduced so much.
Every second
About half
you
an hour,
dawdle
actually,
here,
but yeah.
waiting for me to stroke your ego is another second wasted. I'm not interested in the how, the why, or the who. I am only interested in recovering my investment. Spare me the claptrap, boy, and go and fetch my servant.
Yes, that's better. Discretion, you know. So staying silent.
The point is, Captain, we're telling you this for a reason. The intruder fled through the garden door, and we need a key to follow his trail.
Well, then you should have led
We
with
asked
that.
you for that before, and you
Here
yelled at
go.
us.
I hope you'll return soon with good news. And in the meantime, please teach your companion the art of brevity.
Maybe we also don't insult him. Right. We should now have a key. But we are going to take a short break. Anyone who is in the stream who wasn't before, hello, welcome. I'm running a copy. Oh no, I can word. I'm running a giveaway to win a copy of the deluxe edition of this game on Xbox, valued at £49.99 and dollars, or dollars depending on which currency you're in. Other currencies will vary. I'm not giving all the currencies value, but anyway, it's a good game. It's a new Frogwares game, came out on the 11th of April, which was last week, 2023, in case you're watching this much later. Hi, Leaky. So if you want to enter the giveaway, the giveaway command says it, but it's hashtag Sherlock. So we're just going to have a short break, a few minutes, so I can replenish my tea and have a stretch, and I will be back shortly. And I'm back. Right. We have new tea, we stretched. We are good. Right. We We have key. Okay, let's go open door. Yeah, I was going to get the Kickstarter thing open to see if the costumes were the thing that the bonus. Oh my gosh. Whole splurge. Appreciate you keeping me safe from bots, Lady McGreat. Much appreciated. Much better than having to deal with all the people popping in and putting inappropriate stuff in there. I'm supposed to have... hang on. Hello. Okay, that's a doll.
What does it say? What does it say? What does it say? Wheels picked up grass along the way. Kimahia's cart, I gather. Sturdy rope, professionally tied in a Portuguese bowline. This knot is often used by sailors to create a bosun's chair. Roy Soulsby. Could that be the name of our man?
Could it be that easy?
A strange substance. I have my suspicions based on the color and consistency, but would you care to hazard a guess, Doctor?
Well, it's odorless, but from the way it absorbs water, I'd say saltpeter.
Then we're in agreement. Well done. A large pile of horse droppings. Many cigarette butts. Someone stood here for hours. There was a cab waiting here. Our abductor slipped in and then off into the night.
This game is very interesting, yes. Brain. You have to brain. Which is why it's taken me quite a long time. Because brain. Brain slow today.
Unnaturally bent legs, yet they look to be a design choice.
Yes, I mean, understood.
Seems to be for me.
Welcome to the hunt. Oh. Hey here, street pigeons and rainworms and other treasure hunters upon you with a clue in hand. It's up to you to find all the dolls.
Used to do lots of those in my childhood for myself and...
Is it a call for help? A bad joke?
Or both. Better not risk leaving this matter ignored, don't you think?
Oh, there was another doll down here. Yes. Savouring games. Yep, I get that. I like to. I also just don't have as much time because there are so many games.
What does it say? No seams or torn fabric on this doll. Likely one-legged by design.
Okay, so, welcome to the hunt. Okay, that's that statue of Arthur Conan Doyle. And that's next to the bookshop. Okay. Rory Salisbury, London. Feels important. More saltpeter. Kidnapped by a sailor. But I also now want to go and see if I can find the dolls. I am distracted by the dolls. That's okay. I wonder where we are in relation to things. Oops. Ah, there we are.
A miner with a sooty face. At least, in doll form. What's this?
So that's possibly where we just were. I think we found some slightly out of order accidentally. Where's that snail again? It's a kitty.
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Do you know anything about this?
It's a shame, but I can't help you.
I think I need to pin the...
A model of a homely room and fireplace. chimney bears a peculiar form, like it's meant to have something put inside.
Like a little doll.
Looks like a factory to me. Wonder what could get the gears inside moving. A small minecart. Endearing, if disturbing. Looks like putting something in the slot may get the gears inside to move. Tom.
Tom's key. I think this is what we were supposed to find.
Anne.
I think it's going to be easier just to find the doll.
Charles.
I got a bonus. Watson's typewriter, building the legend one word at a time. Cool. I like this.
Stenwick makes his servant live in a tool shed. You think you know someone.
Yes, I think I accidentally found them in the wrong order, so it's fine. It then led to the right place. So now we have keys, but I'm not quite sure where I'm supposed to go with those. Unless there's something in here. Ah, yes. Ah, that's probably where you're supposed to start.
Padlocks have names etched onto them. Anne, Tom, Charles. Last doll seems recently made.
Uncle Train, blood loss due to leg injury, Tom Girl. Smart Loops 5. Charles Potter. Burns.
Tom, Charles, Anne, and Mary.
Smart's pitching more. You finally made it. You found the last piece of the puzzle, but it's not the last piece in this hunt. It's the last piece ever, my street pigeons. I know a lot of you, my riddles were the only glint of light in your day, but shining that soul beam meant being surrounded by complete darkness. With Charles's death, a third of our foursome, my lips have lost the ability to smile. Life has forced us to work where we don't belong, squeezing what little light we had out of us. Each day ended with me praying that the next, when I'd have to climb down the chimney again, breathe those awful fumes, listen to all the screams, would never come. I don't even know how to pray. My friends thought I was the strongest, but with every loss I felt smaller and weaker, and now I feel nothing at all. So goodbye. I hope that one day you can fly away to warmer places, happier times, and never be forced to give up your lives for scraps.
Not sure I like the treasure hunt's ending.
Could we really have saved her, Holmes?
No. Solving this crime is beyond my reach. It is society who must work on sparing children from death by hard labor.
Yes, Denwick is no angel, but he's one of my few clients. Please, try to remain courteous. This disappearance is intriguing, no? I cannot make head nor tail of it.
What a grim view.
That was really sad. Collection of dolls scattered in the neighbourhood around Baker Street. Game for local children, the treasure hunt to distract them from the horrors of life on the street. Clues attached to every doll led to a secret yard which held a locker containing the stories of the game's creator. The brains behind the treasure hunt was a girl whose friends died to their exploitations for child labour. She desired the game to be a light in the darkness for the street kids, but could carry on no longer. This was the last treasure hunt, designed to be a goodbye letter. What happened to next is unknown, but the miniature of a girl is floating under the bridge, found in the last locker hints at no happy ending. That's really sad. But we did get a very stylish suit for Mr. Watson, which I'm not putting on yet. Where does the trail lead? Okay, so... Oh no, not that. Calling card. And... Doctor as a sailor. No? Yes. They're not calling cards, saltpeter. There we go. Port of London. No, that kimchi... kimchi? Kimchi is a dish, Joe. Please stop calling an actual person kimchi. That is really rude. My brain is just not connecting things. Give me here. This kidnapper is most likely a soldier. Assault. Be funny if it wasn't sad. Yeah. Brain tired. Iconword. Can enter giveaway to win deluxe copy of this game if you would like. I will be ending that soonish, so hashtag Sherlock if you would like to win a copy. We now know that Himehia's kidnapper is most likely a sailor. His wallet bears saltpeter residue, and that there was a recent saltpeter accident in the port of London. Everything suggests that to find Kimihia, we must head to the port of London. There's no time to lose. It's vital we find a cab to the port of London immediately. Which is why I wanted to do the doll thing before anything, so that I didn't lose that thing. I think the green magnifying glasses are where we had investigation points.
The Strand proved not so useless after all. The saltpeter accident. Doctor, do you recall?
The Port of London, of course. The footwear, the spyglass.
Indeed. We shall need to take a cab there.
Is this a cab?
Is this familiar to you?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Yeah, so let's say 5 minutes. So it's currently 34 past the hour, assuming you're on a time zone that doesn't do part hours. If you're on a time zone that does half hours, then it'll be 4 minutes past the hour. So yeah, 5 minutes. I will roll the giveaway. It's a prison. Move out the way, Watson. I have unfound appreciation for people that make games now that I've started learning Unity. Not that I didn't already have an amount of appreciation before, don't get me wrong. But just thinking about how this works. Yes.
Where to, Gav? The Port of London, please. I will show you where to stop.
Just thinking about how it all interacts. It's like, you know, overly complex. Ooh, well that was chapter 1. Nice. We peek into chapter 2, The Blood Red Night. It's not got spooky yet. Possibly do another hour-ish of the game. I didn't start straight away.
Mr. Holmes, what a compelling mystery we have stumbled upon. Perhaps I have the premise of my next novel.
One kidnapping does not a story make.
Stop! A black cat crossed before us.
Where'd I put my tea?
It's a bad omen.
I did not take you for the superstitious type, Doctor. Such things are mere fantasies, tricks of a feeble mind. One imagines a physician would keep a surer footing in reality.
Perhaps. Before the war, my time abroad was difficult. Once, I came across an Afghan, bleeding, who I could not save. He pressed a rosary into my hand. A gift, he said, so as to gain God's favor after that.
Dr. Watson?
Yes, well, I shan't get into details, but sometime later I found myself lost in the desert. Dehydration set in, and things grew ever more dire. The man's words came to me. I said a prayer and placed the rosary on a rock. A gift to gain God's favor.
And you were rescued?
Yes. A detachment of British soldiers found me.
To whom I'm grateful. For without their diligence, you would not be standing here and I would not have this case.
I'm sure you have another explanation prepared, Mr. Holmes, but I think I shall cling to the occasional superstition all the same.
To each his own, Dr. Watson. So long as it does not interfere with my methods, do it. We must press on, cat or no cat. The question remains, why abduct Kimahir?
To me, a black cat is lucky. Cursed mermaid. To me, black cats are lucky, but I do have slight superstition around magpies, and I like to touch wood. The material, not anything rude before anyone takes that down a different route. Excuse me. You know, some superstitions. I think, you know, having a healthy bit of respect for the unknown is good. Which Sherlock game did Watson creepily spawn behind you? Well, exactly. You know, you can have all the QA you like, but there'll be someone that tries to glitch through a wall or does stuff in a slightly wonky order, or, you know, loses internet connection or electricity or something and glitches something up. No one sets out to put bugs in a game. They just sort of happen. And often, you know, bugs are known, but because they don't break the main gameplay, they're left in. You know, you've only got so many hours of stuff. There needs to be a slightly more reliable way, I think, of unit testing these things. But with so many moving parts, and things, you know, can happen if you just, like, rearrange a hierarchy and everything loses a reference. We had a bug that I saw when I went into the office on Thursday where something had accidentally gotten a material had accidentally got dereferenced, and there was a lovely shade of magenta in the middle of the scene instead of whatever it was supposed to be. A rock, I think. But it was just like, yeah, cool. And that happens. It's a lot easier to test sort of programmatic stuff. Like words of code. It's a lot harder to test the visual reference objects and everything. And yeah. And things happen. So, you know. Obviously, like, really game-breaking stuff, like, you know, save files corrupt after playing for a few hours, or you literally can't progress past the point. Those things should have been picked up. But it really does depend on budgety stuff. So, yeah. That's why I always try and work with indie devs to go, hey, this is what I did. I'm really sorry about your game. Hopefully you can figure out how to patch it from this. You know, it's just about being polite and being like, hi, I did these things and this happened. Can you help? Hopefully they have, you know, time and budget to be able to fix it. It's a lot of people with a lot less patience and a lot more rudeness that make it harder for people that are being polite about getting stuff fixed. You have to realize people don't really set out to have broken games. They really don't. They would prefer not to. And on that note, I'm going to pull the giveaway. Last minute entries, hashtag Sherlock. To win a copy, deluxe edition copy of this game. If you've already done hashtag Sherlock, you've already been entered. You don't have to enter twice. So yeah. So I am going to roll it, and the winner is Tarragon, ZZ Urban Spaceman themselves. Okay. I will Discord you the code because I have you on my Discord. Let me just make a note that you won that one. Congratulations. Please enjoy your deluxe edition of Sherlock Holmes The Awakened Deluxe Edition. I think I said deluxe edition twice. But yes, I shall let you know. I'll send you the code after the stream. I've marked it as you in my spreadsheet of not Doom. It's a good spreadsheet. Actually, no, I'll quickly message you it now because I'm in the spreadsheet and it's easier. Where are you? When was the last time I messaged you? There you go. So yeah, there we go. Congratulations, Tarragon. Enjoy your copy of this game. So I'm going to unpin the thing. Ooh, links and things. Ah, Creepy Watson. Oh, that's chapter 1, isn't it? I think that's that game is Sherlock Holmes chapter 1. It's called chapter 1. I did stream some of that. I have not gone back to it. So yeah, something. Right, that is now marked off in the spreadsheet. So I remembered that was done. And let's do a little bit more of this. Ah yes, let me unpin this message. Giveaway is done. So yes, congratulations, good person. Right, okay. I was going to ask people about the calling card, so that makes sense.
It appears that the saltpeter explosion rattled the locals. Can't blame them for staying
That was
home.
Watson. It seems pointless asking Watson. I really like that he's got eagle vision. I like eagle vision. Eagle vision makes me so happy.
Oh, hardly a reputable establishment.
I've seen worse.
Gervish missing for a week. Astaya and Port Shanty Town, Red Rag River House entrance. Lots of missing people. Well, destroy passive any time and any kind and complexity. Cash at Gervont. Tickets to Open, Massachusetts is still available. Chow Run will depart next Tuesday from Pier N2.
Greetings, miss. I'm hoping you can help us.
We shall soon see.
I heard tell of a recent explosion in the port. What do you know of it?
Ah, yes. Something exploded in a ship's cargo hold. Caused a terrible blaze. The sky was red with smoke till morning.
Where precisely did it occur?
The ship sank near the third pier, next to the dockyard.
Okay, so let me observe person first. I like doing the observation thingies. Chapped lips. Vomit stains. Morning sickness. Interesting assumption. Okay, so. A little too tight. So we're making assumptions about someone being pregnant. Early stage of pregnancy. Clearly has yet to know. She knows. She knows. She knows you know. She knows you knows.
Your clothes are already tight and soon they won't fit at all. How far along are you?
I thought I'd hidden it better. How did you know? Are you a doctor?
In a manner of speaking.
He's not. He merely has the ego of one. I apologize, miss. Mr. Holmes is fond of his observations, but I am the doctor here, not him. Do you need any help?
I'm fine, thank you. I would rather not discuss my condition, nor let word of it spread.
My colleague and I are seeking a burly man, above average height, with workman's boots.
Half my customers, then. Your description hardly narrows things down.
What do you know about this poster?
A foreign woman asked to put it up. She's plastered them all over the port.
Any clues as to her whereabouts?
None. It was hard to understand what she was saying.
Are you familiar with a Roy Soulsby?
Roy Soulsby? I know the name, but he's not one of my regulars. My guess is that he works somewhere around here. What can I get you?
Okay. Yes, very much congrats to Harrigan for winning giveaway. Please feel free, if you're not already following, to follow. And turn on notifications, or follow, and also maybe follow me on Twitter or Mastodon. I do regular giveaways, so there are always more chances to win. No worries, Mr. Corners.
I think I can help you.
Have a great day. Close the dockyard.
It's a large harbour. If our kidnapper residing here, finding him won't be easy.
I thought that was a very large rat. No, that is a cat. Why can I not pet the cat? Gosh darn it.
Do you know anything about this?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Is there a doctor? Man is very sick here.
It sounds as though those people will need my help.
The coffin won't go away and the doctor's too pricey.
Excuse me, just one question.
I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you with this.
Hello, this is Dr. Watson. We'll take a look at your friend. Freshly dug up treasures, it seems.
Everything ends up in a river. It's a good thing these people take something
The
from
water has a curious whitish tinge to it. The subject is hyperventilating. He has a pale face and dilated pupils. Dilated pupils, decolorized skin, necrosis. What do you make of this, Doctor?
All signs point towards acute poisoning. It could possibly be due to chemicals. I won't jump to any conclusions yet.
Help me, please.
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Are you able to help me?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Help me, please.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
May I ask for your assistance?
I can't tell you because I don't know.
Okay, I get that, but honestly, you're all sick and I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with you.
How can I help? I could try and flag someone down.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Won't go
little
away and the doctor's too pricey.
extra cases and stuff.
Almost no fish the last couple of days.
I like the fact that there's extra little cases. Yes, I know I need to ask them about the calling card. Now, what I want to do is try and find out.
Ma Dalton swears she saw ghosts in Warehouse 2. The coppers even went over there. Must be serious.
Help me, please.
I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
May I ask you something?
I can't help you with this.
Could you help me?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Could you help me?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Best to look upstream. Okay, cool. Coast Mermaid, Shantytown, some sort of bordery things. Don't have documents and testimonies for that yet, so.
Are you able to help me?
I'm sorry, but I don't know anything.
Dance online.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Oh god, it's another entrance to the thing.
After the incident the other day, it seems customers are staying at home.
So many doors.
Pile of rotten food. It carries danger, but not of the kind that we witnessed. Gruesome. It's been decomposing for weeks. If this were the origin of the disease, it would have started sooner than a few days ago. The waterway goes under the buildings. We'll need to find other open sections in order to continue our search. Hello, lad. Is this where I may find Dea?
You read the poster? Yes? You know where my brother Girves is?
Sadly, no. Well, not yet. Where did you last see Girves?
He worked at a, warehouse. This man, Roy Solby,
Ooh, connection.
gave him the job. He paid him a necklace.
I want to speak to Dea. Is she around?
Amma, my mother, she got sick after the fire. Big red smoke. She couldn't breathe, so I took her to the doctor. Now I am in charge.
How would you describe this Soulsby?
He was big and strong. He had a big scary eye.
Scary, you say?
Yes, like it was made of metal.
Do you still have the necklace that Soulsby gave to Girves?
Girves left it near the shrine. I tried to sell it to buy Amma medicine, but no one wanted to buy.
Don't go anywhere.
We will try and help.
I miss Girves. Do you think he's okay?
I'm guessing he's got mixed up in whatever this thing is.
This
Oh,
cheap
hey,
pendant
I've seen
looks
that.
like silver, but it's only made of tin. No surprise the boy couldn't sell it.
Seen that pattern elsewhere. The ammonite. Oh, hello. Bloop. What did we bloop? High profile. Learn about the missing Nepali brother. Excellent. I mean, obviously not excellent that he's missing, but
coffee won't go away, and the doctor's too pricey.
Are you able to help me?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
That's the back towards the pub. Okay. Yeah, I like that there's little side questy things. Not sure what I'm sorting it by.
Coffee won't go away, and the doctor's too pricey.
Okay, don't try and drown yourself in the river. What I wasn't actually. What I was trying to do was talk to this person here, but I'm guessing that's not going to help.
Excuse me, just one question.
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
May I ask you something?
I'll be happy to help you. So listen to me.
Are you able to help me?
I can't help you with this.
Worker's apron. Cool. Does not prevent industrial accidents.
Are you able to help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Good evening, Constable. I heard some people talking of ghosts in this warehouse.
Gossips, all of them. An old lady neighbour saw some lights and ghostly shapes in the middle of the night. She heard music too. Turns out this was the warehouse of Grandpa Kujak. He owned a business with theatre props for scary shows. I went in and... well, it is a bit creepy. But I think it was probably just some kids fooling around.
Do you mind if I take a look inside?
Not at all. It's like Madame Tussauds, only worse. I'll be on the beat round the pub for the rest of the night. Damned explosion. Good night, sir.
An effective contraption. It still works. There was a box in the coffin. It was removed quite recently. They opened the casket and left marks. herbal odor with an ethylic base. Liquor? Phosphorus, used recently. Where is this going?
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper.
Who is
Do you
this
feel like a meat
intended to
pie?
scare? Several crates are missing. Bottles of various shapes and sizes. I detect a mix of chemicals and aromas. No brand or markings. It looks like a bulk product.
I like this game. Might do some more. I need to finish Bugsnax, though. This is a problem.
A small cart left those tracks. That's most likely the ghost the old lady saw through the window.
It is the other side of that warehouse.
Inspired by the legend of Sleepy Hollow.
I'm missing something because I haven't got all my
Somebody had fun.
Yeah.
Somebody played with phosphorus to give the illusion of ghosts or ectoplasm. In reality, they were here to mix a few ingredients and prepare a solution of some sort. Then they took a box hidden inside the casket. And they left through that gate with a small cart.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
The cart could be tracked to find out more. Interesting. Cool. At the moment, I'm trying to figure out.
Can I ask you a question?
I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
This pipe disposes of wastewater from a factory, a possible culprit, but would likely have caused trouble a long time ago. Moving on. Do you know anything about this?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Human waste. Despite looking fairly hazardous, I doubt it could cause such acute poisoning. I can't see any other major source of contamination in this section of the waterway. Perhaps another place. Could you help me?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Sorry, sir. I can't help you.
Fish. Or is it a red herring?
Excuse me, just one question.
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Could you help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
It's got a red cross on it. Feels like that's relevant.
The planks were broken with force. Are you able to help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
No, sorry. I know nothing.
A recent cart crash.
Saltpeter, by any chance? Brian, never load this trolley. Half the weight down in Nutcracker, or 200 pounds at a time. Mexican finger, the padding's not running since. 1 ton of fentanyl! Oh, phenol. Okay. Something, probably not good.
Phenol, a dangerous substance often used as a sanitizer, coming from Spade Chemicals. The fish's scales have decolorized. What a disaster.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
Not in the mood, mate. Shoo!
Pardon me, sir. I am looking for Roy...
Not again. Yes, I'm Roy, but I can't help you find your uncle or whoever you've lost.
Now, what makes you think I would inquire about missing people?
You are the 4th person to ask this week. Just because I work at the port doesn't mean I keep track of everyone who comes here.
May I ask what you're doing here?
This is where the ship sank the other day. I'm trying to work out how we'll remove it.
You say we are not the first to ask you about a disappearance. Do you recall anything about those who came inquiring?
I only remember the foreign woman. I didn't catch her name, but those are her posters hanging up everywhere. She has badgered me twice now, and I still don't know nothing.
And this woman can be found?
No clue. She was talking gibberish.
Now, where was I?
Fresh blood around 5'5", like a muscle tone. Doesn't look like the abductor. Several stamps. Customs officer. Brand new Waltham or corrupt officer. I'm gonna go with corrupt officer.
I shall take my leave.
Right,
What are you gawping at?
So do that one. Right, okay.
What are you on about? Can't help you there, mate.
Have you seen this before?
My card? Where did you dig that up?
At a crime scene near Baker Street involving a young servant's kidnapping, I might add.
No. Someone used it without my consent. How else would it end up there? Sorry, doesn't ring a bell.
I have been told that you hired Dea's son, Girves, right before he vanished. His brother also said you had a metal eye. What do you make of this?
Tell that him to stop making things up. That boat explosion stopped most traffic coming into the port. Guess I'll be without work for a while.
Moskva. Sounds like this ship was from the east.
My money is on a loose cigarette or a discarded match. One careless throw, and boom.
Boom. Boom, baby. Found Roy then. Okay. Train. Toot-toot. I think I've got a bit lost.
Can I ask you a question?
I'll be happy to help you. So listen to me.
Locators at Warehouse 5. Okay.
Ma Dalton swears she saw ghosts in Warehouse 2.
Though,
The
hang
coppers
on, there
even
was
went over there.
possibly
Must be serious.
Warehouse 2.
Dr. Tippett's electric pectobrain. Patent medicine of the future.
This is a patent medicine. A quick fix at an expensive price that drags the patient slowly into death.
It's good for a warehouse fire.
May I ask for your assistance?
I'll be happy to help you. So listen to me.
Are you able to help me?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
Mal Dalton swears she saw ghosts in warehouse too. The coppers even went over there.
Is this familiar to you?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
Do you know anything about this?
No, sir, I've never heard of it.
Can I ask you a question?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Yes, I'm enjoying this. Should probably think about having some food.
May I ask for your assistance?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
Will you let me through the door?
May I ask for your assistance?
I don't think anyone here knows the answer. You should ask someone else.
5.
Barrels of phenol from your company ended up in the canal. It has poisoned people. You will need to clean it up properly. Otherwise, we will inform the authorities.
What the? We will call the cleaning brigade immediately. I hope this can stay between us.
Can I ask you a question?
I can't help you with that, sir.
Okay. The clerks are still waiting for instructions. Okay. I'm mostly just getting a bit lost.
The coffee won't go right.
Is this familiar to you?
Doctor's too pricey.
I wish I could be of help, but I can't. Sorry.
Do you know anything about this?
Sorry, sir, I can't help you.
Gentlemen, the doctor here and I have found the source of the contamination. Spade Chemicals will take care of it.
That's pretty good news. But how long will it take? And what about a friend? Will someone pay for his treatment?
Pressurize the company. But for now, get rid of the stained clothes and rinse any phenol-affected skin. No one else should touch the canal today.
Thank you, we'll do that. Let's go to the chief doctor for help.
Cool. So we've still got this. Do the talking to the log head. I don't know whether they're supposed to be in the right place or not. Okay, so kid was up here.
I should have helped Amma put out the posters. If she hadn't been in the smoke so long, maybe she wouldn't be sick. I'm sorry about my English. I try hard, but the rules don't make sense. It's stupid.
Yeah, I hear you, kid. Right, Shantytown. Is that where we are now?
are we? The field hospital?
Very young. I'm gonna go with charlatan.
Good evening, sir. Are you the gentleman who sells that intriguing pecto-brain beverage?
Good evening, gentlemen. I'm Dr. Thomas Tippett, and yes, its proud inventor and purveyor.
Are you a doctor? You seem remarkably young.
I'm self-educated. I help people in need around these parts with my medicine.
Helping, as in bringing to the grave?
That is unfair, sir. The virtues of my invention are to calm the nerves, to stop coughing due to the endless smog, and to help children to sleep.
Has your beverage been tested by your peers or any medical authority? I am a doctor, and it appears that you are playing with people's lives, people who place their trust in you to ease their pain.
People need help, and drugs are expensive. My formula helps, and it's inexpensive. The product is dispensed from here only, so dose and usage are controlled. I looked into other patented medicines. They contain harmful or useless substrate, and they're sold in respected shops and pharmacies.
Do you realize what you are doing? You are playing with people's health.
You are a doctor. Take a look at my product. You won't find mercury, radium, lithium, or any other toxic substances drowned in alcohol and sold freely by so-called health professionals.
To be
I
fair,
can show you how I work. Let me help people.
Watson, what do you make of this situation?
I'm not sure. Patent medicines can be a scourge, yes, but he is not entirely wrong in practice.
Why the haunted warehouse?
Well, nobody was using it, and people are afraid of ghosts. It kept them away until today. What I do is not entirely legal, but I do help people.
The patient has a high temperature and is short of breath. I can hear the patient suffers with their lungs.
The cart from Warehouse 2.
If we stay out much longer, I'm going to need some supper. Do you feel like a meat pie?
I help up to 50 people here every day. It is working.
I feel like I'm gonna go and tell the police because this seems very wrong. And then we'll probably...
If we stay out much longer, I'm
Oh,
going to
shut
need
up
some
about your
supper.
meat pie.
Do you feel like a meat pie?
Have you ever heard of a man with a metallic eye?
I've seen him even. Dirty Summers is the name. A nasty lout with a silver ball in place of a missing eye.
I shudder to ask, but where does one find a dirty Summers?
He likely signed on with a
It's like a
ship.
cocktail.
I am not one to spy on others, let alone him.
I see.
My advice, keep away from him.
Cool. Got new reward. Not a butter knife, ritual dagger. Oh no, ritual daggers are bad. Did we get a new... Plague Doctor. Answers the question, what if clowns were more evil? And we got a Plague Doctor mask. Okay, if I want to scare the shit out of everybody. Right, we just need to find the police person.
Are you able to help me?
As much as I'd like to help you, I know nothing about this.
There we are.
Constable? My name is Dr. Watson. A man called Thomas Tippett has opened a field hospital nearby and is selling illegal medicine there. He is using Warehouse 2 for his smuggled product. Please stop him.
I knew it was a swindle. Real ghosts don't look like that. I'll check on this crook right away.
Cool. Got some Vogel glasses. You are really beautiful. That looks slightly disturbing. Okay, so who abducted? We've now got barmaid's testimony. Dirty Summers. Here, just scanning in my achievements. Don't want to solve that one yet. I want to grab another quick look around. There's still one warehouse. I don't know how. I feel like that is relevant.
The planks were broken with force.
You know, it's not like we can pick locks or anything. We haven't got a thingy for it. We haven't got a skill for it. But we can. Can we? No, we need some documents and testimonies. Okay, so let's go find that Roy guy again. He was down by there. Though, as I said, I should probably... It doesn't seem to spawn things until you've found them, so maybe at some point I'll be able to get into that other warehouse. It just looks like it... Because it's interactable, and Warehouse 2 was interactable at one point. But yes, we should also think about...
What are you gawping at?
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that? And how do I fit in all this? Sorry, you lost me there.
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that? And how do I fit in all this? Sorry, you lost me there.
I feel like I should have
Mr.
saved.
Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
A man named Dirty Summers was involved in some recent kidnappings across London. He used your name as a cover for his deeds.
What? Really? That doesn't mean I'm involved, though. Boulder Dash. Sorry, you lost me there.
Mr. Soulsby, you know more than you're letting on.
What makes you say that?
A man named Dirty...
What? Boulder Dash.
Mr. A man named...
What?
Your calling card was found at the crime scene. That's enough to make you a suspect.
You cannot be serious.
Give me one moment.
Right, okay, yeah. I'm going to
Shall take my
save,
leave.
because I'm not sure that that is right. And we've balled that up a little bit.
What are you gawping at?
Mr. Soulsby... A man named...
What?
You're calling...
This proves nothing. Sorry.
Mr.
Okay, so it seems fine.
A man...
What?
You're calling... It's true. And that's before mentioning your gold watch. It's brand new and awfully expensive for a customs officer. Clearly you have found yourself another source of income. I'm sure Scotland Yard will be delighted to investigate further.
All right, stop. Look, it's not as it seems. I did not partake in the kidnappings.
I'm all ears, Mr. Soulsby.
Yes, I know Summers. He paid me to turn a blind eye to his business in the warehouse area. Just that. On my word.
You did not tell me which warehouse he used?
I do not recall, but I used red paint to mark unsupervised warehouses. ought to be one of them.
What else can you say of Summers?
He's a regular at the Cursed Mermaid. Goes there with his crew almost every evening.
What for?
I don't know. I assumed just for a drink.
Right. Okay, so let's save here. And quick back to the main menu. Oh, I think we've had enough, like, illustration. We've not got any of the spoopy stuff. But I like how the game unfolds. It doesn't hold your hand, but it's also, you know, laid out very sensibly. And is kind of forgiving with the puzzle solving when you have tired brain. I'm probably going to end up playing a little bit more today, maybe do a bit of bug snacks, a little bit more of this, possibly play some more tomorrow. But anyway, I will be back tomorrow with Arcade Spirits, the new challenges. Hopefully I will not be too tired to do the next chapter, chapter 3. And that'll be the usual time of 3 PM. Hopefully I will get my casserole in before then. So yeah, have a great weekend if I don't see you again. And sorry for the very slow processing in the stream today. Like, you know, 8 minutes sitting on the title screen. I don't know. Time just went a bit blue. So yeah, I'm gonna go and stare at a wall and then decide I need to cook the usual and all that. So yeah, have a great rest of your weekend. Hopefully see you tomorrow for story time. Otherwise, I've been Jo, otherwise known as Angel SK. Thank you again to Frogwares for the deluxe copy of this game for streaming purposes, and to Ideate Xbox for the code for the giveaway. Congratulations to Tarragon, ZZ Urban Spaceman, for the win. We all need to do some good wall staring, Lady Magritte. I feel that is a very productive activity. It helps reset. But I'm also going to see about some food. Easy food that does not require much brain. So cool. See you next time. Bye.